sit around. Hey, walk with me now, we running wild. Hey, you know about the game, we on the town. Hey, never come down, I never come down. Lose it, I might lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. Lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Lachlan Edwards has it on the tee and ready to go. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Patriots take over. On first down, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Johnson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Brady throwing on second down. And a little floater there is incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. He'll return it from the 6. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out come the Patriots. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
Third down, still 14 yards left. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Lock Edwards now to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. To throw is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stat.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally do.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
Well, it might be fortunate for him that he got tackled, because otherwise he might have run all the way through the tunnel and even into the parking lot.
Third and long, it's Wilson. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And that brings up fourth down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
And
the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders pick it up. The big fella. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Caleb Sturgis now for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Brady to throw on second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
20! Like 20!
They fake the handoff. Now Brady going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Malcolm Johnson, a 20-yard touchdown. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a gain of 20 that time, and it'll give... So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incomplete.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Jason Garrett sends in his field goal unit. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Brady now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brady will try again on 2nd down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 8th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Quincy Enunwa, 72 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darius Butler. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. So after the INT, it's Brady. Dance, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Here's Brady to throw. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. Say goodbye to Braxton Miller. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there just before halftime. 68 yards. Brady going to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Brady. Steps away. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Tom Brady with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Looking sideline, incomplete. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. To throw is Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darius Butler. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Surveying the field. He's going to launch, and this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Quincy Enunwa as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And now following the timeout, we'll see if the offense tries to change things up. They'll run the option left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the option play works on the 2-point try. What'd you think of the call?
I like the call. What you're worried about, though, is if the defense blitzes the play. And if they do, what your answer is, the option. Why? If they blitz it, the quarterback has a chance to get rid of it to a trailing back. That one worked pretty well there.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And
the Raiders have got him. Derek Johnson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now Brady. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Rush comes and they block it. This is and the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Well, there are plenty of ways for a special teams coach to get excited. And when you block a punt into the end zone and recover for a score, yeah, he's going to be jumping up and down a big way.
And as a punter, you know that clock is ticking. He just didn't get it off in time. Here's the option going right. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. So the Patriots coming out now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Fielded at the 43. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. C.J. Spiller, 56 yards. And the Raiders are pouring it on.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of
away your inhibition.